Hi, this is Mary. Welcome to the Paper Turtle. Today I am sharing with you a flip through of the journal that I just completed. This is a baby book journal made from a little golden book, The Tale of Peter Rabbit, and I had so much fun making this book. This is a gift for a friend of ours, and it's just was really exciting to make this book. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've done with it. As you can see, it is the little golden book. I did what I suppose is now traditional spine with the buttons. And some of these are vintage buttons and some of these are modern crafting buttons. Basically, I picked them for their shape and color. It has a fabric spine and some trimming on the edges. Because of the buttons, I did the tassel on the front of the book instead of on the back spine. And it is, of course, removable, which I'm going to do for the purposes of showing the video. It comes off very easily. Why do I say that and then it doesn't? But it does, really. So here's the tassel, and I had these little blocks, or what they used to make, similar to what they used to make the baby bracelets out of when babies were in the hospital back in the 50s and 60s. So this is going to be the baby's name, so I put his name on there, and there's a bunny charm, and these are just the colors that are used throughout the book and pulled from the cover of the book. So inside, I have a little tuck spot right here. I generally will put a pocket over here, but I didn't this time because this is so nice and clean and so classic little golden books, and there's no name written in there already, so I just left it. Throughout the book, there'll be a few of these little journaling cards that are, I think they're like Project Life type cards. And what I did was I bought a few other Peter Rabbit books, and other Beatrix Potter books to get the images from. Whenever I'm doing a theme book like this, I'll buy extra books. I always get them at thrift stores and estate sales. I don't go buy new books. That's kind of counterproductive to me, but so I'll get extra books and I'll use the images from those extra books in my journals. I keep the book intact. This is just a little bunny stamp that I colored with colored pencils. Put some trim on the page. This book has a lot of blank space in it for writing or to put pictures or whatever they want to do in it. There's not as much, I don't know, fancy flips and things like that in this one. This is another Project Life card. A little tuck spot there. And just, these are, oh, I already put it away. I wish I had it here. I found in a thrift store a Peter Rabbit activity book. And it was kind of like a coloring book, and it had other little active puzzles and things like that in it, but it also had stickers in it, and they weren't used. So I was so excited to find that. So I've used a lot of the stickers from that book, and they're actual Beatrix Potter drawings, so they went with it perfectly. I was so excited to find that. And here's just a couple more. I had these in my scrapbooking stash, so I figured I would just include them in here, that they can use them or not use them. And I used, of course, a lot of scrapbook paper. This is a flip up, and I don't know if you can see this part of it. I love the scrapbook paper. It says, "I love the way you smile at me." I thought this would be a perfect place. They could put a picture of the baby smiling, or write about his first smiles, or, you know, whatever they choose to do with it. But when I found that in my stash, I just really loved it. And there's a nice big journaling card in the pocket there. The fabric tab. This is just a little journaling place. I like the colors. I thought they went well with this. This is another stamp over here that I colored with colored pencils. This is an envelope. I put a little tag in there. Some of the spots I left empty. But the first ones in the book, I put something in just so that they would know that, hey, this is a pocket and you can put something in it. So just a little tag I made. They can even take these out, put their own things in there. I know I'm fumbling, I'm sorry. There we go. This is an envelope with a flip down journaling space. So the envelope itself, of course, is a pocket. And then there's a pocket up at the top with a journaling card in it. Another pocket. These little things, aren't they cute? These were from a baby shower that I gave for my daughter-in-law when she had my youngest granddaughter, and she is 6 now, and I had a bunch of these left over. I used them at the shower for people to write little notes to her on, and we hung them with these little baby clothespins on a string, and then I incorporated them into a scrapbook that I made her about the shower afterwards, and it had everybody's little notes to her on them, and it was really cute. So I had a bunch left over, so I thought this is a good space to use them. This was a thank you card that I found in my stash, and I just covered the thank you with a little sticker there. So it's a good journaling spot. This was a sticker from that activity book. Just a little fold out there. Some blank space. A couple of empty pockets. They can put what they want in there. The other half of the scrapbook paper. This was, I don't know, from a book. Cut out from a book from something. Not the Beatrix Potter one, but I thought it went well with it. These are some frames that I had. I pulled them out of my stash, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to start using these things. And I put it in so that you could just slip the picture down in there. This is one of the paper clips that I made. They're just very simple paper clips, just to add a little something and a place for them to clip something. Pre-made tag. Here's another one of those little journaling card things. I thought they were cute. This one, it's got little peas around the edges. I don't know if you can tell that. And this says, "You're my sweet pea." I thought that was super cute. Because Peter's in the garden. And just a little journaling tag. A belly band with a journaling card. This is a little bag. I just put an image from one of the books on there. Pocket with some trim. Lots of space for pictures or whatever they want to put in there. Really, the things I'm tucking in the pockets are just suggestive to let them know, hey, there's a pocket here, type of thing. And I love this trim. This little pom-pom trim. I found that when I was looking for something else, and I thought, ooh, that's going to be perfect on this little Peter Rabbit book. So that's the first signature. This is the second signature. There's space quite a bit apart, which helps for the book to lay flat when you open it up and you're using it, if you have more space in between your signatures. Just a note card for journaling. Lots of journaling space. Oh, I thought there was something there. It's just a fold in the ruffle. Pockets, more pockets, a tag. I had gotten so far in the book and I realized that I didn't have too much sticking out the top, and I like to have things sticking out the top. I like the look that gives. I think it's just fun. Here's an envelope, but I didn't put anything in that one. And then here's another one of those little journaling cards. I think they're so cute. This is just a little envelope thing. I found it again in my stash. Oh, that was stuck together. Found it in my stash. I figured I would just put a little image on there and put it in here for them to save whatever. Here's another frame with a slot for them to slip a picture down into. Or they can just glue it on there, however they want to use it. Just a couple of, these are from a cut apart piece of scrapbook paper. I figured they went well with the story. I did not put specific prompts like baby's first tooth or baby's first haircut or first steps or anything like that, because I wanted them to not feel as though that's what they have to do in it. But yet there's space, and I did little almost suggestive things, like if I were looking at this, I might put baby's first food in here, in the picture of them eating solid food for the first time or something like that. But it doesn't have to be. It can be whatever they want to put in there. So you're not bound to whatever the book tells you have to put there. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes those are a little restrictive and overwhelming. I'm hoping that they feel free in here to put whatever. Some of the pages, I didn't want to just leave them blank. I wanted to decorate them in some way, because these are not people who are going to do like us junk journalers do, take a blank junk journal and decorate it up ourselves. They're going to use this probably as it's given to them. So I wanted to decorate the pages a little bit. So on some of them, I have a punch that makes these little corners. So some of them I just did that. And some of them I just put some trim on or an image in the corner, just so that they have some decoration, but there's plenty of space there. This was a stamp, and then I just drew the flight path there. More pockets. This is one of those fold-a-note things. I love those things. I have so many of them, and you can find them with all different images and designs on them. This is another one of those little envelopes. Again, just a little something on the page, just so that it's not completely blank. This is another paper clip that I made. These are very, very simple. I think I have a video, not making these, but some other ones somewhere down in my videos. Another bag, a little bit of trim on the page. Tuck spot here. I cut some of the sayings from a couple of the books, the extra books I had. This is a little flip out. This is the other half of that other scrapbook paper. And a side pocket. And this has a little tuck spot there. Lots of journaling space. I don't know if they're journalers. I guess maybe they don't know if they're journalers. We'll find out. Or maybe I'll never find out. I don't know. And that's the end of the book. And then I put a third signature in that has just pages in it. This is just a little tuck spot. And I stuck these, I found these Toy Story tickets. They were from McDonald's. I just stuck them in there just for fun, so they know that there's a pocket there, I guess. And here's the other paper clip. They're fun to make. They're so easy too. An envelope. It's a pocket. This is a large pocket with a journaling card. And a pocket here. An envelope. This is a pocket. Side pocket. Belly band. This saying on here, richer than I, you will never be. I had a mother who read to me. That's the last lines of a poem. It's an older poem, and this is a saying that my mother always loved. Her mother read to her, she read to me, I read to my kids, and I think it's a special thing. So I wanted to include that quote in here. And the picture of the bunnies reading. They did ask for books for the baby for their shower. So that's a good sign that they are readers and will read to their little baby. Lots of blank space in this last part of the journal. Pockets. Excuse me. A couple little tuck spots. Just a plain journaling card. This is a fold out with a side pocket again. Little frame. Again, another page with just the decorative corners on it. Suggestive, but not saying you have to put a picture there, but it's a nice spot for one if you want. Here's a clear envelope. It's made so that you can seal it afterwards. I found these in my stash when I was like at the end of the book. So I thought, oh, I want to put one of those in there. I think that's a good spot to put like the first locks of hair or something like that in there that you want to see. And then I gave them an extra one just in case they want to use that somewhere too. And this was a quote that was in one of the books, and it says, "This looks like the end of the story, but it isn't." So that is my Peter Rabbit baby book journal. I hope you liked it, and please, if you liked the video, give me a little thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you know when I put videos up. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.